Hello and welcome back to what is actually the final episode of Race Across Hong Kong Season 5. Today we are in Fanling right now. And guess who's here? Squid. Wait, what? Huh? Purple squid. Oh, there's 3 people once again. Meet Dominik, he's here as well. He has a green squid this time. So basically, we'll be racing from Fanling to Central Ferry Pier No. 5. And I and Purple Squid will be taking bus number 978. Dominik will be taking bus number 673 with Green Squid, and Max will be taking the MTR to Central and then walking. So, without further ado, let's get this race started. Well, that's previous. Okay, we will start this race in 3, 2, 1, go. So sorry. Okay, so now we're all split up. We're gonna take 978 to Central Ferry Pier No. 5. Let's see who will win this.
So here we go. We just started the race. I'm gonna take the bus. I forgot which number, but we'll see. 673, yeah, I remember. Illegal crossing road. Hell yeah.
It's time for us to get back onto the MTR, where we will make the final MTR journey in RHK Season 5. Today we are going from Fanling to Central, which is going to cover 15 stations, and we need an interchange 2 times. Our first train, which is the Eastern Line train, is coming in 2 minutes. Oh, actually it's arriving now. Well, time to get ready for this train to come.
The train for Hong Kong is approaching. Please stand behind the yellow line. Time to come down when boarding.
Okay. Fanling. You have to go up the stairs. Sorry.
I have to go up here. How much there?
As our train comes to a stop, it's time for us to get ready to go on this long journey. So, let's get into this train. Sadly, it's a bit full, so we have to stand. Oh no, we can sit. Actually, yeah, we can sit. And let's get ready for this long journey.
Take Fanling Station, but we're not gonna take the MTR because Max is taking it. So we're gonna go to the next exit and catch 978. Okay.
And we should arrive at either Central Ferry Pier No. 5, or I'm gonna go out Puttinger Street and run to catch up to Chris and Max.
Well, our train is just leaving Fanling, which leaves us some time to talk about the bus and train routes that are being done in this race. The 2 buses, 673 and 978, will be taking different highways, while our MTR is going to stop everywhere. We have to make 2 interchanges, and one of the interchanges, just so that you guys know, is at Kowloon Tong, which means we're going to be struggling through all these people again. I hope it won't take too long. Otherwise we could lose because of that single station. That would be terrible. So now here's a nice view of Fanling as we leave.
Okay, now I just wait for the bus. See you then.
Go down here. No idea when 978 is arriving. Gotta check that app. Gotta check the KMB app. It's arriving in 18 minutes. It's not too bad. Here in the subway, there's a lot of bikes here. Like lots and lots of bikes. Let's go upstairs. Up here. Let's go up here. Okay. There's the bus stop. Here's the bus stop. There's a lot of people here. It's weird. Okay. So here's bus stop, and our bus we're gonna take is 978. Let's see who wins. There's 978 in the wrong direction, and right now, if I check the app right now, 978 is coming in. Nope. 978. Ten minutes. Okay. 278X, exactly not what we want to take. 10 minutes, so 318.
We are just passing the Hong Kong Railway Museum as we travel between Tai Wo and Tai Po Market. Here are some views of the Tai Po area, with a few residential areas, some random streets, and you've also got the wet market, cooked food centre and government offices. It's actually quite a big building. I'm not too sure how the other buses are doing. Considering that they are long haul buses, they probably won't come too often, and let's hope Chris and Dominic will be stuck waiting so this train can win one more time. After a terrible defeat in the previous episode, we really want to win again. Because after all, the MTR and other vehicles that go on rails are very fast, and we need to prove that. So now as we arrive at Tai Po Market Station, our old train slowly comes to a stop. These old trains do take a while to stop. And after this, we will have 13 stations left to go to Central. Well, we are now leaving Tai Po Market. Got this basketball pitch, I don't know what to say. Oh, the big river that passes through Tai Po. Surely this train could hurry up. Because buses on highways are bad for the trains. We are just coming up on the science park, and down there is the highway that Dominik's 673 bus will be taking soon. I can't see a 673 anywhere, which might be good news or bad news. Well, we're going to be arriving at University Station very soon. It's been a long journey between Tai Po and University Station. You know, I just wish I could sit on that airport bus. They put trash seats in all the other buses and trains, but they put the really good seats in the airport buses and trains. That announcement ended very abruptly. but do remember to hold the handrails while you're on the train. Anyway, we are now approaching the Fotan train depot, where the racecourse and Fotan stations are located. And we have to go into a tunnel-ish. It's just a cover, it's not a tunnel, but still. It'll get very dark, and let's hope we can see some new trains if we can. Or not, I'm not too sure.
Let's see.
And our 978 has arrived. Let's go.
And they're fishing.
Okay, we just left the bus stop. Now we're on our way to Sheungshui and then highway all the way from Sheungshui to Western Hotel. Squid's just chilling. Okay, we're at Jingho Estate.
Oh no!
Squid's chilling. Squid looking fly.
The next stop is North Central Hospital.
Okay, we're not far.
下一站是北区医院。
We are now leaving Taiwai Station. A bunch of people just got on the train, so it's very crowded. And I'm very sure if the Green Squid was here, he would hate this train. Anyway, here we go. We're now going to pass under the Lion Rock Mountain, through a tunnel that'll take us to the other side of Kowloon. Just over there is the depot for the Manshan Line trains, and here we've got a new train on the Manshan Line that's parked. One interesting fact is that these new trains are not the new trains that will be on the Easter Line soon. There are two different models of train. The next station is Kowloon Tong, and indeed we will be interchanging to the Kwun Tong line here. The Kwun Tong line will be the second train we take. After that, we will interchange to the Chunwan line at Mongkok Station, and then we will then take the Chunwan line train all the way to Central. Once we get to Central, we will be walking from Central Station to the Central Ferry Pier No. 5. Here is the Hinkang MTR station. It's supposed to open in 2019, which is next year. However, let's hope there will be no more delays. It was already delayed by a year already. Anyway, we are now approaching the tunnel that will take us through the mountain to Kowloon Tong.
Okay, we're at Shangshui. See, Shangshui. We're not that far now. Not that far until I reach the highway.
We've just arrived at Kowloon Tong. Now it's time for at least 4 minutes of pushing through crowds and trying to get to the Kwun Tong line train. Here we go. Right here we can already see how many people are interchanging here. And considering how small the platform is, it gets really crowded around here. So now it's time to say goodbye to this Easter Line train, which we've actually had a nice journey on, and it's time to squeeze through these people.
請勿靠近車門，前往學校前出門。Please stand back from the train doors.
Oh no!
下一站係海浦苑海岩閣。The next stop is Choi Nam Hao Tripod Court. 下一站是海浦苑海岩閣。
Okay, now we're moving.
请緊握手。Please hold the handbrake. 請緊握扶手。
Okay. Oh, Squid's doing good. And right now, this lasts up until we reach the highway. So, let's go.
Well, here comes the first problem we encounter at Kowloon Tong. Here, there are 2 escalators going down and it is already very crowded. This is why I really hate Kowloon Tong. However, it's the only interchange station that's convenient. Unless you're willing to make large detours in your journey, this is the only option you have. For now at least. now made it to the bottom of the escalator that takes us to the lower concourse of Kowloon Tong. From here you can already see how crowded this area is, with people going in both directions, from the East Rail line to the Kwun Tong line, and from the Kwun Tong line to the East Rail line. Now we can start going into the subway that will take us to the Kwun Tong line part of the station. And by the looks of it, it's very crowded already. Luckily, it's all going in one direction only.
We're now on the way. We're now on the way to Thailand Tunnel first. So now we're about to hit the highway, the San Tin Highway. Let's go.
Well, here we are, near the Kwun Tong line platforms. It's all a matter of going down. And nope, I'm definitely not taking that escalator. We already had a lot of trouble with it in episode 7. Instead, it seems like a better idea to take these stairs, which is also crowded, but at least it's faster than the escalator. Even though the escalator is not moving us, it's still faster because less people will take it, and more people will naturally go to the escalator. And this, oh, that train, sorry, the train's arriving, good. And this platform is actually very crowded as well. Luckily it's not too crowded around here, it's only crowded near the escalator, because that's what people do. So now it's time for us to begin struggling to get onto the train, even though it should be fine here. We're not at the escalator. Can't count how many times we did that. Anyway, we are now on the train, and we are off, and we will soon be going off to Mongkok, where we will interchange to the Chuen Wan line. Right now, there are only 8 stations left to Central, and then a 10-minute walk from Central to the ferry pier. So now it's time for us to leave the station and be on our way as fast as possible. Because after all, in Race Across Hong Kong, you've gotta go fast. That's the whole point. Ever since the first season, you've gotta go fast. We are now arriving at Prince Edward Station. One more station until Mongkok. Over there is the Chuen Wan line train, except it's not going to Central, it's going to Chuen Wan, which is not what we want. So that's why we have to wait until Mongkok. I'm actually wondering how the other races are doing. If their buses arrived immediately, they could be very close to the finishing line right now. However, if there was a big delay with the buses, who knows where they are right now? It all depends on when those buses arrive.
And now it's still on our way, lock around Shantin area, lock my show. As you can see, there's some signs coming up. We're now heading towards Kowloon direction. So far, no traffic interruptions, so we're all good. Squid falls asleep for a long ride.
Interchange station for the Chuen Wan line towards Central.
Welcome to Mongkok. Right now, only one train and 5 stations remain between us and Central. So let's hope this Chunwan Line train arrives as soon as possible.
Wow, this T7 bus is so slow. How slow this bus is. Squid still chilling, and right now we are at Santin.
Our Chunwan Line train has arrived. This is the last train we will ever be taking on REHK Season 5, so let's hope it's a good train trip. The train's crowded, because it's Mongkok. Oh well. Oh, time to go, that's good. Very good start to a race where we really need time to be in our favor, because the MTR must rise to glory. After its crippling defeat in the previous 2 episodes, and to give us a door that has to open up again. Thank you very much. Anyway, hopefully it's time to go. Alright, good. We'll see you at Central very soon.
We're now leaving the Santin Highway. Now on our way to the Thailand Toronto. So, finally leaving here, and let's go.
We're just about to leave Jordan Station. 3 stations and 1 harbour crossing left to Central. Things are going very well so far on this train.
Okay, we're now passing Campton. I just saw Camshot rotation on the left somewhere there, but you can't really see because of the trees. But now we're almost at Thailand Tunnel. Squid, asleep. Not so far now, not too far. Oh, hang on. We can, first of all, let's check how long it will take. Let's just check here. We are get off Central Ferry No. 5. I might remind you. 5 minutes, 29. 5 minutes, 29 minutes, 5 stops. Oh, and here's the Thailand Tunnel toll interchange. Someone's getting off.
We are now arriving at Tim Sa Choi. one of the biggest shopping areas in Hong Kong. I'm quite sure Dominic goes here all the time whenever he has any free moments, just so he can go shopping all that he wants. It's time for us to cross the harbour. After that we only have Admiralty and then Central. From there it's just a quick 10-minute walk to the ferry pier and then we'll be done.
They're now crossing the West Tunnel. No, that's the next stop. But what I'm supposed to say is, we are now about to enter the Thailand Tunnel. Let's see. Alright, here's the Thailand Tunnel. Let's go.
Central. Interchange stations with the Island Line towards Kennedy Town, the Tom Chong Line and Airport Express.
At long last, we are now arriving at Central Station. From here, we are only 10 minutes or 15 minutes maybe away from finishing the race and hopefully winning, because the MTR really needs to redeem itself. It's time to begin the walk. First, we need to find an escalator that will take us up to a platform above us, and then you will start taking more escalators. And I can tell you there are a lot of escalators today. So here's the escalator that will take us up one level. And it's a bit crowded, but not as bad as Kowloon Tong, luckily. So let's hope for the best. And yeah, hope that we can win.
Alright, we're about to enter the Tin Cow Bridge. this, but as you can see, that's part of it. That's how I lived. It's a nice picture for this weather. It's low cloud. It's so nice.
Well, here we are, we're near another train platform, and we have to find yet another escalator, which will then take us up to the actual concourse of the station, where we will pay and leave the station. Here is our escalator. Actually, this one's empty, almost. Not crowded at all, unlike the one to my left, where all these people are going down to the train. So yeah, there will be a few escalators, hopefully not too many. And yeah, we are actually moving quite quickly. And I can walk quite fast, which is good. It always helps if you can walk quite fast and not get tired. Because you gotta go fast. So here is the turnstile we're gonna pay, and we need to go to exit A, which will take us, which is the closest exit here to the ferry pier. And exit A is over there. And guess what? Escalator number 3. Here we go. I wonder how many escalators we're taking today.
Alright, we're entering Chingy. It's passing. So it's entering Chingy right now, all the trees and all that stuff. There's the other bridge, Tingma Bridge, which goes to Lantau Island. It's really cool. There it is, and there's the bridge. Hi, Green Squid. Oh, Squid's chilling once again.
Here we are approaching street level, and it's really crowded around here for some reason. It's more crowded than the station. I think it is. Now we have to go up this footbridge, which means escalator number 4, and this one's really crowded. Like, it's just like Kowloon Tong all over again. Oh well, time to wait. At least we're moving at least. Green Squid will definitely hate this. And we're on the escalator. It's actually one of the slower ones. No wonder it's so crowded. It's not the quick ones like in the MTR, it's the slower one.
What is that on the road? That's weird. In the middle of an expressway, that's really weird. But anyways, we're still in Chingy right now. Hope we can get there very quickly.
Well, we've made it up to the footbridge, but it's still very crowded. We are now on Central's main footbridge system. These footbridges will take us straight to the ferry piers, and then it's only a matter of finding the correct ferry pier where we will be finishing. Ferry pier number 5. Ferries going towards Cheung Chau. Anyway, it's now time to start talking about human traffic again. At least it's not so bad around here. It's not like Wan Chai. Wan Chai was a bit of a nightmare. Anyways, let's go.
Alright, we're entering another tunnel. It's the Chongqing Tunnel. It's the second tunnel that goes across Chingy. So without further ado, let's go. Let's go.
Now approaching IFC, a main shopping mall in Central. Human traffic has got a bit worse, however, we are now about halfway along our walking journey. Now there's going to be a footbridge that will take us straight to the ferry piers. So here we go. It's a bit crowded around here. Not too bad though. Like I said, one tired voice. So now, let's go. Nice and here. There's the Apple Store in Ivory.
Bike track there, that's pretty sick. Bike track there. Next. And now we're entering Lai King. There's old container. Oh, sorry, what was it? Sorry, oh, sorry, I was going straight down. There's the container terminals. And just up ahead, over that where those brown buildings are, that's Lai King. And there it is. Not that far now. Not that far.
The ferry piers are in sight, so is the massive Ferris wheel around Central. The human traffic along this footbridge isn't so bad, which is a good thing. In fact, we can just rush ahead right now. And yeah, we're pretty much at the ferry pier, and then we just have to walk down the side of the harbor. Right now, the ferry pier in front of us is ferry pier number 7. Ferry pier number 5 is 2 ferry piers away to the left. And yeah, there's the bus stops, which is where both buses will be stopping. So let's see who gets there first.
We're entering Kowloon. Those buildings are Beifu. And now we're entering Kowloon. I can see the buildings up ahead. That's, I don't know if you can see it like faintly on the other side. That's Hong Kong Island. That's where our mission line is. Central Ferry Pier number 5.
Here is ferry pier number 7. We now need to get back down to street level. Oh, the lift is here. Let's run for the lift. Yeah, we need to run for the lift. Oh, phew, they let us in. Alright, yep, oh, more people. Oh well. One of my friends at school gets very angry whenever he sees people running for the lift because they have to open the door again. Which wastes a lot of time. It's a bit annoying, but you have to live with it. Anyway, here we are at street level. Now we need to walk 2 piers across, and we will be at our finishing line. So, let's get moving.
Alright, we're at Amchum right now. All those buildings there, West Shamshui-po. And then just up ahead, once this bridge goes down, we're at Olympic. And after Olympic, Western Tunnel. There's Hong Kong Island. Faintly in the distance. We're so close. Like, super close. Squid.
Well, here we are at the ferry pier. We're almost there. Let's get the clock ready so we can stop the clock. And yeah, I don't think anyone's here, so we might have won. Oh wait, we're at pier number 6. Jeez, our actual finishing line is 1 more pier away. The pier right over there. We are 1 hour and 1 minute into the race. And there is a New World First ferry at our finishing line.
Alright, we're now at West Hong Kong, Olympian City. And just after that is the Western Tunnel. So, what nice overtake. That was a bit risky move, but it did it.
So now we're actually at the finishing line. For this race we have an actual finishing line, which is the yellow line inside the pier building. So we actually have to cross it before we can stop. So we finish at 1 hour, 1 minute and 49 seconds. And we're the first here.
stuck at the red light. I just basically forgot to film it. Okay, but now we're moving. Just a few stops left. We're just running to yeah, that building is the Central Ferry Pier No contact sensor. Okay, Squid's in my bag now. Squid's in my bag now, and because we're about to get off like really soon after this stop, and I don't want to rush myself.
Oh no!
Too quickly. For now we're in Central. We're just running to Central, and we're almost there.
Okay, running from Statue Square.
Okay, well now we have arrived at Ferry Pier No. 5. Right now, let's find Max and the others. Oh, I almost completely forgot. We just had to stop the stopwatch. 1 hour 14 minutes and 28 seconds. Now, let's go find Max.
Oh no!
Okay, let's go. Okay, let's go find Max or Dominic. Let's see who's here first. Just kept watching the road for a bit. Okay. Okay, so now he's at this ferry pier because that's the closest pier. Number 5 to Chung Chau. That's where the ferries to Chung Chau are, and I see someone in the distance. He looks familiar with his Splatoon shirt. Eyes, his eyes, his eyes, his eyes. Look, he's telling me to cross. He's telling me to cross. He's telling me to cross, and there, stop. And 1 minute, 1 hour, 14 minutes, 28 seconds.
Now where's Dominic? I heard he got off his bus as well.
Yeah, weird.
So close.
Very close. No idea where he is. We'll soon find out. Should we just go to the bus stop? Alright. Oh, yeah, okay. Bus arrived before you.
What's the time? What's your time? Time! Jesus Christ.
Hold tight. Stopwatch. You just filmed this basket. How could you?
What? It's on.
Lol. Hey, 119. 119. You know your bus arrived before you realize that, right? Your bus arrived.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yep.
before you.
But I have to go to Potting Street and around there.
It
Yeah.
arrived.
I know, it arrived before
That's how
you.
slow you are.
So, that is it.
RHK Season 5 is complete. And right now we have proved to the people of Hong Kong that the MTR is the best mode of transport.
Impossible. It couldn't have arrived in 3 minutes when I left it. Can't go around there in 3 minutes.
There was no
That's how long it takes.
There was probably no traffic. There's so much traffic. Really?
That's why I left.
Oh, okay. Now that Dominik has arrived, it's time to finish Season 5, and we have proved to the people of Hong Kong that the MTR is the fastest way overall. And now, it's time to end the season. Hopefully by the next season, things will be a lot better, and secret that we have a lot of changes coming up. And yeah, we will see you guys in the next season. See ya.